That Love Clark. I just wanted to say something to some people. Um, there's a Wonder Woman movie coming out, and I hear rumor that the writers are leaking out reports that she's going to be bisexual. So, if that's true, I hate to say it, but I probably pass on the movie. And my kids definitely, my daughters are not going to go see this movie at all. And the point is it's frustrating for these type of families that we don't want this kind of stuff pushed on. Use like a B-list character or something like that to do that. And I know there's women or girls or whatever out there saying, "Yay! Finally, my favorite character can represent how she feels," or something like that, and all these things. Okay, and this is not an attack on homosexual or bisexual people. Okay, this is an attack by outside forces on straight people. Okay, we want, leave it normalized. I mean, I think you're going to have a lot of problems with people going to see this film and taking their little kids. There's a lot of young girls that are fans of Wonder Woman, and I honestly do not think that the parents are going to let their kids go. So you're going to lose like ticket after ticket over this. I wouldn't do this. And I don't like it. To me, honestly, it's just a turnoff because I want to think of Wonder Woman as straight in the movie anyway. If I want to be perverted, then I can go look at a fantasy, adult film or something with a Wonder Woman get up and another woman, if that's what I want. But I'm not looking for that. We shouldn't have to worry about that. Now, here's the reverse situation. How would they feel if Batman was gonna, do some butt play with Superman or something, or Superman got, close, even if it was just a kiss or hug or I love you or something weird like that, right? I'm sorry if it sounds offensive to anyone that's gay or bisexual or whatever you want to call it. The thing I'm trying to say is, I don't want my kids to see this stuff, man. I don't want my daughters to. In the very first film of Wonder Woman, you have to make it that way. It's a blow, man. It really is. And it's just another reason to drop all my support of this kind of industry, because this is teaching, this would be a gateway. That's what I'm saying, a gateway. This is a gateway for children that think different if they watch it. My children are not going to watch this film if it's that way, okay? And that's unfortunate because they love the character and we love Justice League and all this stuff, and if that's the tone of the character and that's the way it's going to be, you're going to lose ticket after ticket. At least 4 tickets here to the theater. We're not going to go see it, and I don't let hardly anybody babysit my kids. So, even sometimes when the people I trust, like my mom and stuff, or my brother or something, when they watch the kids, even then, when they want to let them, go to their house, even then I don't want to let them go because I like having my kids around, But the point is, and I don't trust nobody, and my kids ain't gonna go see this movie, okay? I want to talk more about this on another video possibly, because this is not all I'm getting out, okay? But the point I'm trying to say is a turn off to a lot of people, and there's a lot of guys out there saying, well, it's not a turn off to me, I like it. Well, you probably don't have 2 little girls you're thinking about they're going to go to the movie that can be influenced. That's unnecessary influence. It's unnecessary add to the movie, and It doesn't need to be that way. Now, if they make it to where there's no like content, you know, going on, sexual content, or even like that kind of nature where they're embracing in a way that seems more than just sisters or friends, right? You know, kissing and all that things, right? Or if they leave it to where the adults know what is going on and the children don't, then that's okay, I guess. You know, that would be kind of okay, you know, for me, I guess. But still, even for me, I don't like that. I want a straight Wonder Woman. We don't need, come on, we don't need this dang mix-up. I want to watch the movie and enjoy the damn movie the way it should be, with a Wonder Woman that likes guys, and that's it, okay? Not other women. I don't want to see that. I just don't. You know, I don't want a lesbian Wonder Woman. You know, just don't. You know, the other thing is like I said, you know, how comfortable would the audiences be if, you know, Superman had a love interest that was another man, you know? And, you know, how would that translate? I don't think it would go very well with the fans. And I don't think this is going to fly well with a lot more people than you realize when the word gets around. I'm not trying to challenge you guys, but please don't use this as a prop board just to get your bisexual fans on board, just to give them an Easter egg or some kind of nice little thing, nugget, you know, appreciation, you know, gay pride type of thing, or, you know, it's like you use this to say, oh, we're modern, you know, we're with the times, you know, we're with the times, so, you know, we're going to show how with it we are. In, you know, there's other ways you can do that. You don't have to do it in this way. There's another way to do this. Please don't ruin it for the people that has Christian, you know, some kind of Christian or biblical morals, because this goes against the morals, okay, of the, and it's not an attack. This would not be an attack. To not do this would not be an attack on homosexuals and bisexuals. This would be an attack on straight people who want to bring up their children normal to where they can marry men in a traditional family, and they can have children to share this character with. Because not only would you may necessarily be cutting off two fans. I mean, I would no longer support any of the DC comics at all. I'm a Marvel fan as it is, so you already are on my bad side. The point is if you do this, guess what? Potential fans, now then my kids will say it. Now tell my kids there's a reason why we don't do this comics or characters no more. And then when they have children, they won't want their kids to have anything to do with it, and it'll go on down the line. And in these traditional families, where you're raising your children traditionally, properly, okay, in the straight, proper settings, guess what? They don't veer far away from what you teach them. So, unlike the liberal majorities now that stray whichever way they want, the kids will be guided by what their parents say and will listen to their parents. Okay? So, it's that Love Clark saying, you know, have at it, but, you know, please don't make it a way of you guys trying to say we're modern, we're with the times, and, you know, we're politically correct, and we're the PC crowd, and we're with everything, and, you know, we're with your liberalism and all this stuff. Because there's different ways of doing this, and, you know, it's about 10 years late for that anyway, that kind of statement, you know, because it's like, you know, big deal now, you know, at this point. But I just don't want to see it in the movie because it'll draw us away from the parts when if she has a romantic interest with the man, we're going to be wondering, does she like him more than the girls, you know, or something weird. It's going to be odd. I don't like it, you know, and I'm not trying to say bisexual people are odd. It's just for straight people, it's no. We won't support the movie, and I'm sorry to say that, you know, because I love comic books, and my kids love these characters, and I might go as far as to burn any of my merchandise on YouTube. I'll do that, you know, and I have some merchandise, so it'll be no problem to throw in the fire if you do this. I'm telling you, this is dedicated, but I'm also telling you guys because there will be a lot of backlash, more than you think, from normal families, or surprising them without notice of this, and them taking their kids to see a film like this is also something that should not be, okay? So if this is going to be part of the storyline, I think it should be out there right away so the parents can choose if they want to take their kids to see it or not. Because I don't want to go on a whim and have my kids see something inappropriate content that influences them a certain way, this way or that way, and that content provides them with a doorway to thinking outside of what, and you're going to say, oh, outside of the box? No, outside of what the morals they've been taught, okay? Because this is called like the tree of knowledge of good and evil, eating the fruit, biting into the knowledge of this, you know. It's not good. It's temptations, like it's teaching, it's opening their mind to an idea that they never thought of, you know. It's not right to push on kids, okay? I believe that. You're going to influence lots of young women that way, and that's wrong. That's wrong. It's not right. It's not right, you know. Okay? So I love Clark. Love you guys.